What's up, dudettes and dudes? Baseball types to another episode of the Pudgy Pig SMP server. Warning, Pudgy Pig is a survival, custom modded YouTuber SMP with many different players to grow a world and to experiment in fun new mods that may or may not change in the future. Viewer discretion is advised. So in the last episode we were kind of here. Well, kind of showed off this place. I think I'm gonna show some design right now, just basic kind of layout. Maybe think of some stuff, maybe for the pillars. But just bases, we're not gonna go up here yet because, I haven't dug that out yet. This is right after the other episode. But we're gonna try here to maybe see how far apart we want the pillars to be and how we actually want them to be. So I want the first one kind of up against this wall. So we're probably going to do that and maybe that big of a pillar? We'll see. Maybe skipping every other thing. See how that looks a little bit. It's not too bad. It's a little bit big though. So I think we're just going to stick with one main block. I think that'll be fine for the size of it. Maybe. See how it looks. Maybe we'll keep the every other kind of hole. Yeah, keep every other kind of hole in the wall. Kind of keep them separated that way. So we'll go here and here, and we're gonna put them right up against here because we want to be able to see them. We want to be able to see up them a little bit. Um, so we want them not too far and not too close. So I think right here is probably a good area for them. Also need some maybe I can get some suggestions for the kind of cobble parts of it. Again, it looks like this. So maybe I can get some suggestions. Maybe someone wants to suggest a block or something for this stone and these cobblestone stair bits. Kind of what to do for that to make it look a little bit nicer, as well as the floor, because I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet. It's gonna be a little bit rugged, obviously, because we have this bedrock here. Um, so a bit broken up, but I don't know if I want to maybe do a little bit of a design to it or not yet. We'll see, when it comes down to it. But yeah, I think, wow, this mouse, it's like, it's going crazy. I don't know if adjusting the sensitivity will necessarily help. I don't think it will. Eh, not really. It makes it feel weird. Keep it 100. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting like some issues. Maybe it's this one. It's on my mouse itself. Is that the right one? No. No, maybe it's the game. Um, maybe I'll restart my. I don't know. Well, now it's kind of fine. So I think we're just gonna do kind of like a basic pillar kind of format. I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna restart the game and see if that fixes it. If not, we're just gonna have to deal with it. So I will be right back. Okay, and we're back. Um, yeah, I think restarting the game helped a little bit with that issue. But yeah, we were working on this pillar kind of format. Get a little bit of connection as it loads me in a little bit because I just came in the game. So we're gonna have pillars like this, but obviously we're gonna spice it up a bit. We're not gonna just have, a pillar of quartz or stone or something going up. we're gonna do something with it. Um, it is easier to do if you have bigger pillars. Like we could make this one bigger, but I think this would. I think this is fine. So normally you can just do stuff like this. Very simple. Let me build all the way up here. Very simply, just do something like this. We skip, 3, 4 blocks. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Skip like that, and then we put, another one here. You could do something like this, and this might work for us. And I think it'll be fine, actually, like that. But we're gonna do some more stuff with it. Let me get my crafting bench, wherever it's at. This void fog, though, can sometimes get a little bit lost. We're gonna add some walls. Some cobblestone walls. And this is all cobblestone right now, but we might change it up to whatever material, whatever material we decide to choose. And that adds a lot to it already. You can see, it kind of has this bubble thing going on. Um, and this we can actually take off and make this go up a little bit here. Do I have something better? Dirt, I guess. Something easier to mine. Let's kind of build around a little bit. A little bit of a platform going. But yeah, I forgot to, in the last episode, mention how I got this tactic. It's actually from Wolf21, and I'll link his channel in the description, and he got it from someone else, actually. So it's rather neat because when you're mining like a 2 block area like this, you see these blocks and you see the up and down. Um, and normally how I would mine is I'd mine at level 12, 11, normally 12, and I will actually go 3 in between because normally if diamonds spawn, they'll spawn in a cluster or a vein. And so you're normally, if there is a diamond here, you'll see it in one of these. Um, somewhere in here anyway. So yeah, but this method, you'll see whatever ore, even if it spawns a single ore like this, that amber over there, spawns in singles. If one spawns right here and I'm mining at level 12, I won't be able to get it or see it necessarily, unless there's obviously there's iron right there, so I'd be able to see it when I mine that iron. But normally I wouldn't be able to see it. So how this works is you see these two and you see the top and bottom, and the next layer up you kind of slide it over so you'll see these middle sections as well. And the bottom one, you see the top one, and the top one you see the bottom one. So you kind of solve that problem of not being able to see right there. So if I do need amber, or if something else spawns in just one and I need it, I'll be able to see it and grab it as I go. But yeah, back to the pillar. We'll probably end up doing something actually like this, where we go kind of like this, and it's kind of the same design aspect of this, but it's up here now. So we could actually even replace this if we wanted to, make it a little bit more interesting, and do something like that. We might not do that actually. We could add actually a slab there. That might be interesting. Yeah, kind of kind of works. We could also add wood, like a wood fence there, to change it up with something. But you wanna tend to change it up a lot, when you're adding detail. And this is kind of like detail thing after we actually layer layer out everything, and you can actually see the entire kind of section I dug out here. Obviously I still need up here yet, but so this isn't gonna go all the way up yet to the top. But how the top is going to go, because it's gonna be kind of this arch in the middle, is the pillars will actually blend into it and blend into each other. So these will carve out an arch, and this will kind of carve out this kind of like crowny shape, kind of like how my mouse is moving. If I went like this, wait, like like that, yeah, it kind of like this shape. Kind of if you see kind of like Egypt or India, yeah, I think it's India. You have those like monuments kind of design. It would be kind of like that, I think. Unless I do like an arch or we'll see. We'll see when it comes down to it. But that's kind of like the design that we might go with for the players. It'll be simple. Won't be too hard. Just need the block types, really. So, wow, it got gray all of a sudden. It's weird. Um, but yeah, if you do have suggestions for the wall will come first, and then we'll kind of mold the wall into these pillars, and that actually looks kind of nice like that. So it kind of has this kind of curvy effect. Kind of looks nice. Um, and it does support. It looks like it might work, except for this big thing. I think we might do slabs or do. Actually, I think wood, like a wood fence. Kind of do a cobble wall here, and then maybe a fence in the middle or something, just to add some wood to it. Um, and if we want to add wood to these bits too, we can. I'd rather have some kind of stone, but if whatever comes to it, we'll end up doing. Try to figure out something nice, as well as a floor kind of materials plan as well. Maybe someone wants to suggest something for that, or not. I know in the last suggestion when I did the themes, no one suggested anything for a theme for the surface. So again, if you want a theme, leave a comment for a theme for up there. You can. Again, I'm thinking elvish or kind of a goblin feel for up there because of the biome, but it could be anything else, um, really. And if it makes sense, I'll go with it. Again, I don't do modern really too much, so if you're saying build modern houses, I'm not going to necessarily do that too often. Um, but you can kind of see the kind of aspects that will create if I were to kind of replicate this a little bit. I messed up. Put a fence there, and that. Kind of see how it's gonna work out. I think that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong too. I can't place the blocks. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going up here. Kind of see how it's gonna work out. I don't think I can reach that one. Go up a little bit more. There we go. Kind of see how it's gonna look when you add a little bit more to it. Yeah, I think that would be nice. It'll look okay. We might add some wood here and there. Maybe put this up one to kind of blends. Makes these spaces a little bit higher. Do something like that. But I think it will work out pretty nice. You know, and we got that aspect of coming in here, we got these pillars. We'll be able to see both sides of the pillars, but you won't be able to see the wall until you actually come to this block here. And then you see the wall kind of come in. So I think that'll look fairly nice for this kind of build. So I'm gonna end it here. Again, any suggestions for a theme, the wall materials, floor materials, if I should try to do a little bit of a design but keep it random still, anything like that, you can mention it. If not, that's fine as well. So just remember to be nice and everything, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.